You see the playbook? You see the playbook?
I don't care.
Oh, alright. I don't know where my headphones is.
I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. As the season winds down, let's take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still a lot to play for between now and wildcard weekend, and as usual, seeding should wind up playing a major role in determining who goes on to the Super Bowl. It's the Browns going up against the Titans. With that, we'll send you up to Music City, USA, and Nissan Stadium in Nashville, my hometown. We're standing by as our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome everyone to the Music City, just a stone's throw from the Country Music Hall of Fame. We are at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. As we get a glance at the starting lineup offensively, let's discuss the former Heisman Trophy winner, Derrick Henry.
He was definitely disappointed that he dropped to the second round. Only one running back went in the first. That was Ezekiel Elliott. But I think Derrick Henry has a chance to have a special NFL career. He's not just big and strong, has way better feet than he's ever been given credit for.
And now the starting defense for the Browns.
If your day involves blocking Danny Shelton, you better pack lunch and dinner. It's an all-day job.
So now a 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. And tough starting field position here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Surveying the field. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2. A nickel set shown by the Titans on third down.
Thinking pass. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's 3rd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing is Mariota. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. The starting defense for the Titans.
Terrell Casey doesn't get the attention that he deserves, but he is an absolutely terrific defensive tackle, the best player on just about any team he would play on.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And Barnage has it on the right side. A good pickup there, a 22.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now a former New Mexico Lobo, it's Jarrell Presley. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have really...
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches.
Can you hear me?
They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with.
Oh,
They've got to go to the bench now.
yeah, I don't know what. When I hook my beats up to this, I gotta like unplug it and plug it in until I
The
can hear me.
Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Trey McBride now to return.
Oh, he about to truck him.
And here comes Tennessee.
Can't get nothing on offense
set
for him,
to
man.
take the field. And 3 and out on the last
No,
drive.
that's not good. What are you
Points
talking about?
on the scoreboard. A little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Mariota. Now he's forced out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good game.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense in a
He started cutting back up, man, to the middle already.
You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the footballs we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate with that one.
And you know, the Oregon coaches offered him a scholarship without ever seeing him start a game because they saw him in camp. They saw plays like that. Offered him.
He didn't start very much in high school.
Oh my God! Now I got a penalty
once he got to Oregon
because he was held up. God dang it! He did just juke the shit out of y'all though. That's the first time I ever juked anybody with the actual juke button.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throwing right, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 14 there.
Good job
And it'll
getting
give the Titans a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Now he'll let it go. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on.
Damn it, I
We
was
do
past.
have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Yes. I know. Did a good job of it. I should have just
Again,
scrambled
it's
that.
Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle.
I'm too slow.
This one down near the 20-yard line. A good
Yeah, I know.
pickup there, 22.
Why you put that fat boy in fucking
Exactly what's gonna be
coverage?
said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
This will be caught
Oh,
inside the 10.
God.
It's a gain of 20.
Hey, he's a fast tight end.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end.
He's like an 84, 85 speed. I don't
in the
remember.
slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to use.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's the type of runs I need to
Taking
make with
it
Mariota.
in. And the Titans are an extra
I want this
point away
MVP.
from tying this thing up. It's good and
I'm about to
well
make him a
tied
superstar
at
for this
7
game.
apiece.
And once I get MVP,
So we're right back where we started. All even
Yeah.
as the kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I didn't
for a
know that
touchback.
if you make Pro Bowl and all that shit, it makes them, it boosts them up.
And they were able to punch it in the end zone last
I
time.
thought
They'll be
I
looking
thought
to
you
do
actually
that
had to
again here
you had
for
to buy it.
defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
Yeah,
It
that
always is punch counter
that
punch,
definitely
isn't
helps.
it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we
They're trying
take
to
that
strip
away
it,
from
man.
them? How do we get
They don't
the
do the strip
advantage
animation.
back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive.
Yeah.
second down.
Yeah, I hate that three-man rush bullshit too, man. I heard you say something about it earlier too, but it works.
Here's a play fake as they set up, and no escaping this time as he'll go
That
down. They got him for a sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
But
man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account
when you get
for that?
speed rushers, they fucking
figure out and you
pass
see
them.
and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack.
Who's your receivers?
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could
Yeah,
really
they
hurt their momentum.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away.
I don't get it either because they leave the fucking flares wide open. Yeah.
Taken in at the
Or at least we
11.
thought.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And it'll be tight.
Man, I don't think I ran it all these.
And here comes Tennessee as
I
they
was
get set to take the
second or
field.
third in
And
rushing,
that last
but
drive,
I ain't ran the
long
past
drive,
two
but not
games.
just that, they had a great air attack.
I think I
there.
asked.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because
I
if
think
they
I
were
accidentally
confident enough to do
got
it
100
on
yards
the
last
drive,
game.
Starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything?
By getting, I broke off like 2 long runs. Other than that, I barely
The
ran.
secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be taken
My dudes wouldn't get out my
down
way.
before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Sometimes those lines that are
He
drawn
just
up
randomly
in
does
the
those spin moves.
playbook, they come to life out on the field.
And
don't they?
it,
We just saw down that
like right
outside
there,
handoff
it didn't
to the
annoy me
right.
because
That
he
right
did,
tackle,
he
he
got
gets
it good.
excited
But
for that call, doesn't he?
He does because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've
Had,
learned in our time in this game.
I hate playing the Raiders, man. You see how I lost the first game? I played them. I should have beat them, but like I was letting the damn Ask Madden, and I thought it was gonna tell me because I didn't want to look for a fucking quarterback kneel. So I asked Madden, and they told me freaking run the ball. So I was running the ball, and I guess I was in that formation. I accidentally picked the pass play, and it was a play action. So I'm pushing up, thinking I'm running, and I was like, oh shit, it's a pass. So I just randomly pushed the button. And I throw it in the flats for a touchdown. All I had to do was run a timeout.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I was so pissed, man.
Throw good for 4.
Because he had just paused the game to talk shit, and he's like, do you not know how to run a timeout, or are you just being a dick? And he paused the game just to ask me that, and I was really the burn or chew clock was on. It just wasn't chewing the clock at all. I didn't understand it. So he thought I was trying to be an asshole, and then that bullshit happens.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
And a sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for his 5th.
Yeah, the Raiders, he's good at fucking controlling his D-line, which is annoying.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh!
He had one man to beat. It's takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's got room. The 20. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is right through.
It is, man.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. They'll set up a throw. He finds Coleman.
Oh, man. He was wide open. God
1st
dang.
down here at about the 40. He goes
cancel
for
that?
18 there as the drive will continue. He's such
You
a good
cancel
route
that
runner.
play
Shows
action?
it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Oh, you cancel it
You know
before
what
or
I've
after?
observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go
Screen.
to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And they still need 8 yards for the 1st here on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
That's your brother?
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack because what you're trying to do is get him into open field.
You got a
and
beast with you?
make people miss and advance the football.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Cleveland 1st. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this.
Here we go now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Jurrell Casey in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They'll set up to throw. His throw incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
come the Titans now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly.
Yeah, I think they made the blue and the red, or the purple, pretty much the same.
I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Second down following the incompletion. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A second down throw here for Mariota. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Mariota now. And some room to run now. And he'll get it out a couple yards.
Hey, I got 80-something carry now, man. Everything I focus on was carry.
And it'll be a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Oh, good pick.
Tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
They said they tried to freaking take that out, but that should still do it.
Offense now as they make their way back onto
pretty
the
much.
Field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Oh, yeah. I hated that.
That can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First down, Mariota.
Oh, my God.
Ball incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So 2nd and 10 here. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. Throwing deep for Murray. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
No, you don't. I do.
Guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Nah, I was leading for the longest. I had 10 over you at one point.
On 3rd down, Mariota sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just throw this one.
No, I'm talking about team total. I was killing it.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game.
Yeah, because I just played. You played your game, I played my game, and then
yeah, it does.
And then I checked it right after my game, and you had already played yours.
Taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time.
That's what I'm saying. But I checked after my game because you already played yours. I checked after mine, and I was ahead of you by like 4. Like team total, I was ahead of you by like 4.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the first on 2nd down and 3. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. And the back goes into motion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now.
I think he traded Cap.
Celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there on 3rd down for the Browns. 55 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football.
How did he not get that, man?
Because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
They'll set up to throw. He rifles one that's, and now off to the races down the right side. A great read, and it's picked off. Past the 20. And he will take this one.
That thing slipped right through your hands, it looked like.
Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time.
Oh!
The floater there is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Fake. They'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. Corey Coleman. 20.
Damn, how you spin out of that, man.
And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Corey Coleman, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And they will line up now for the two-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays where it is.
He actually never does that either. He probably only got about... I'm so serious. He probably got like... He probably got 5 sacks this season.
The kickoff. On the return, it's McBride.
Yep.
I
don't.
Down at the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
That's what I do, but he just gets back there so quick, man. It's annoying.
Tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Get the fuck out of here.
And it's picked off. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. And here are the Browns now.
They be popping that ball up there, man. That's so gay.
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think
not this consistent.
You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
You got to drop that.
He gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I'm giving up too many big plays now. I held you to under 100 the first half.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught at the 7. A really nice gain of 25
You thought he was about to drop it?
Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They'll run. It's Preston.
Good run.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
I know, man. How many points did he have?
Effort there.
Oh, shit, you up. I said, how many points did he have?
9th on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
How?
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw.
Oh, I thought he picked it.
Into the end zone to push the lead up.
That would have been a fucking Eric Berry.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They're down here, but very much in this game.
I almost broke it twice already.
Coaches talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive.
Why are you keeping my team out, man?
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the hole.
Yeah, that's my 6th or 7th run.
And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The pitch to Henry. And a cutback, right sideline. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Hey, how did
The kickoff
that
unit
fucking,
is out
I
on
hated
the
that
field,
damn
and they will
screenplay he
send
was
this one
doing.
away. This is
The Raiders.
Of the 10.
Yeah.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time.
Oh, my God.
They feel like their game plan is now.
And look out. I think he's going to go.
God damn.
Touchdown.
Who is that?
Cleveland. A big play there.
How the fuck he
Hitting
trucked my
double
dude?
digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have retaken
It's a fucking
the lead.
shootout.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Murray was going off for a while.
Send this one away. Williams to return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just...
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Latavius Murray, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready.
I can't believe I lost to him. He's not good.
And you would have thought they would
I just couldn't get nothing off.
I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals.
Oh, my God. Two of us
not
missed.
giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Drop it, yes.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been terrific so far. Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your
Oh, my God.
Time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor.
How many picks, man? God damn. He wasn't even, he had his back turned.
Defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is
You used it?
there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
That's what makes it worse.
It's like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other.
And But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I don't know how these dudes do it, man. I've seen them block a kick plenty of times online. Out of field goal block.
It's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead,
it makes a quick noise.
Great effort there. Blocked the extra point and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point.
That was a good.
In a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Williams to return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
I can't wait to get Dez back, man.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Again, it's Henry. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down, Mariota. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now a carry here for Presley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
What did he do with Presley, man? He had so many yards with him.
And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
That was a good play. An incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air. A chance for an interception. And you just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
First down, Mariota. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. And he takes us down deep into Cleveland territory. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have...
Oh, get out of here.
And this is where
You
you
just
find
stopped
out
on
if
a
you're great or
dime.
not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle. I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
3rd and goal, Mariota. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Suckup. And Suckup will put this one right through. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front, but then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out, and you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
And the Browns getting set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finding time. Pass incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to...
Oh, I was right there.
Over the middle, the catch by
Fuck.
Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He'll try again with the arm here. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jurrell Casey. He's the one to get him, and that's...
Your center sucks. I think that's what it is. I don't know.
And he motions the wide receiver. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. He's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
They go play action here on first down. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Browns a first down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They come out here in the eye. Here's Presley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Oh, my God.
And he works it to the 30-yard line.
Bullshit call.
Right at the 30. They'll run again with Presley. And he's going to fight his way forward here from now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And this seemingly endless drive continues. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Let's go. They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And this will wind up being a
because he went out of bounds right there.
It out as he's out of bounds shy of the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown.
They do that.
They can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go.
They did that shit with us in the Broncos.
The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
Delaney Walker did too.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, he had it.
And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
I don't even know who he is, honestly.
He's back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They needed 17, and they got 18. A defensive lapse there, and it's a first down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Room here to run. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw.
Why are you throwing that, Mariota?
Complete. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw.
Good game, man.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Good game.
And it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. In winning situation, and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. On the run, this
I
is
didn't want to be
Presley.
too cheesy,
And
man.
he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard
Should've.
in the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I said I didn't want to be too cheesy.
It's not my night.
Too cheesy.
It
Just
hasn't been
run
his
the same play.
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out
Yeah.
all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Good game.
But Charles is